What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Media Mania Podcast. I'm your host, as always, the Media Maverick, Mike Weldon. And today I'm joined by Angel Kicks Balls of the Talkin Turnbuckles podcast. What's up, man?
Yes, sir, man. How's it going? Great to be on, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, it's been I got a long weekend of wrestling lined up.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
Yeah, especially today we have two pay-per-views back to back.
Yeah, it's WrestlePalooza, and which one's the other one?
All Out.
Oh, yeah. I saw the card for that. Man, I haven't really watched a lot of AEW lately. I've been just moved back to Houston like 2 weeks ago and just trying to get everything figured out. I'm barely watching wrestling right now, but I definitely know what's going on at WrestlePalooza.
Oh, yeah, it's I think WrestlePalooza, in my opinion, is a throw together pay-per-view.
Yeah, just to compete with All Out.
100%. It was. Speaking of, let's just dive right into WrestlePalooza. The first match, I was surprised they put this as the first match with Lesnar and Cena.
Yeah, it makes me think that John Cena has to go do something afterwards. Probably go back to shooting a movie somewhere or a show. But man, that's a great way to kick off WrestlePalooza.
It is. Who do you have taking this?
I have a feeling Brock's gonna take this, and we're gonna see these lead to maybe another match.
I honestly Brock not that, like, also because Cena probably has to go do something else, movie wise, TV show wise, but also because Brock's just a legit fighter.
Yeah, and I think the record for John Cena is not good against Brock Lesnar.
No, it's not. I think they're tied or something.
Yeah, it's definitely very even. These are two of the greatest guys that came out of that CW class. What was it?
VW.
What's the name of that? OVW. Yeah, the two of the greatest guys come out of there. So
yeah, it was Orton.
I always like when they wrestle.
Oh yeah, Batista, Orton, Cena, Lesnar. Who else? I forget who else came out of that class. But the next match I don't know if it's the next match, but I think it's gonna be the next match is the Usos versus the Brawns.
I think the Brawns are taking this one. Just storyline wise, the Usos are kind of beefing within each other, so I don't see him picking up a W tonight unless Roman comes back.
Also, you gotta think LA Knight is gonna probably be in the mix somewhere.
Yeah.
But I want to see the Usos take it because I think Jay wants to show a more serious side of him instead of like the laid back wanna Yeaton type attitude we've been seeing.
Which I've been liking. I like him as a serious heel kind of character. Like, yeah, dude, I'm a top guy. I don't need to be eating it for everything.
And it's long-term storytelling because Roman, back when Jay was still in the bloodline, Roman said Jay was the next one up.
Yep, he definitely is.
And then a couple weeks ago when Roman was on Raw, they were backstage talking, and Roman was telling Jay, don't do this for anybody, do it for you. Show them that you can lead the next generation. Yeah, and Jimmy has been telling him, you're becoming more and more like Roman.
So yeah, this is a great match. I'm excited.
It is.
I hope the Brawns win it though. But whoever wins this needs tag team titles around their waist.
They need something because the Brawns need. If the Brawns do win, they need something for the division for this storyline to work.
Yeah, Braun had the IC title for a long time, and they took it away from him, and he hasn't really got a title under his belt in a while.
Nope, and this is the second time Bronson Reed's been in WWE, and he has yet to win any kind of title.
Yeah, and then freaking Balor and JD aren't even defending him at Raw, so perfect way to get those titles off of them.
Yep, and then the next match is I've had differing opinions from everybody telling me stuff, which is the AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch mixed tag match.
Ooh, man. I mean, it's AJ's homecoming debut match. They have to win. They have to.
But also, I don't know if you know this, AJ does have some kind of neck issue she's dealt with for a while.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I mean, it's been 10 years. Hopefully, it's healed up, and if not, I mean, maybe CM Punk takes a dub. Maybe he's the one that pins Seth, or I would love to see AJ take the W though.
I heard someone else gave their opinion on another stream I was in. They said they want to see this be like a title for title match, like both titles on the line. I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one time they did that when it was Kane and Undertaker with the tag team titles versus Triple H and Stone Cold, and all the titles are on the line. Yeah. That was a pretty cool match. But I mean, here, CM Punk and AJ Lee got nothing to offer them, so there's it's really Becky and Seth to lose it all. So yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Plus, we want to make the IC Women's title look legit, so you want the girls to be 1-on-1.
And I think, honestly, Punk needs the win more because Seth screwed him over out of the title.
Yeah.
So Punk needs to get his win back on him.
Yeah, I would love
to be AJ and Punk.
Same here, man. I want to see CM Punk hold that belt for more than 5 seconds.
So you want to see another Summer Punk?
Oh yeah, I was hoping this summer was going to be Summer Punk, but it lasted not so long.
And the next match is for the vacant women's title since Naomi had to relinquish it due to being pregnant. Stephanie Verkeer versus Io Sky.
Oh, great poster. I think Stephanie needs that, man. Stephanie needs that win. They took her off TV for like a month for no reason. I don't know what the issue was, but
my whole thing was they made her drop the NXT title on a random episode of NXT, and they haven't really gave her anything since then.
Yeah, she won the Rumble at Clash at Paris, or 2 fight at Clash of Paris, but man,
the match got scrapped due to Naomi being pregnant.
Yeah, so she definitely needs. I think that's the only thing left for her to be crowned like the next It Girl on Raw. And her versus Rhea will be good.
I would like to see Io and Rhea team up for the tag titles possibly. So yeah, that's because Io's already won the world title, I think, twice.
Because I also want to see Io versus Asuka. It looks like they're building up to that.
Yeah, because Asuka, Kairi, and Io were all part of Damage Control together at one time.
Yep.
And after Dakota Kai got released and Bayley got kicked out, Asuka and Kairi and Io for now kind of drifting away from them.
Yep. And
so I think that's something we could see building.
Yeah, it's gonna be I'm actually really excited for this match. I really like women's wrestling. I think they're compared like 10, 20 years ago when they were barely like having 2-3 minute matches. I think they'll give them a good 10 minutes. So I'm excited for this.
They should at least give them 15 because I know like at least give them some kind of big entrance since this is a big fight feel.
Yeah, especially for it's a vacant title, so you want to make it feel important again. Because right now, let's be honest, that IC title is looking way more important than the vacant women's title right now.
Because it's being shown every week on SmackDown and Raw.
Yep.
So our next match also involves another Hollywood star now. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh, this is the main event, isn't it?
Yes, I do believe so.
Yeah, I don't see them taking that belt off of Cody anytime soon.
I want to see Drew win it because honestly, in my opinion, Drew needs it. And if Cody has to go, I don't know if Cody's already filmed his part for the Street Fighter movie, but who knows how long Cody's going to be gone for.
Yeah, I agree with you, though. I want to see Drew win it. He carried WWE during COVID, and after that, it kind of, give him the shit end of the stick for such a long time. A guy that size, that look, they shouldn't not have a title.
No, and then he had that feud of the year with Punk when they were fighting over the damn bracelet.
Oh yeah. That was a very bloody match. I enjoyed that match.
It was, and the payoff, man, it made them both look like it made Drew dig into that Scottish Psycho again.
And I also feel that Cody has a better character when he's chasing the gold instead of when he has the gold.
He does. And I kind of lost some faith in Cody and WWE when they didn't pull the trigger with the Cody heel turn at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they should have, but he's their cash cow right now. They don't want to risk losing any money.
Because I was waiting with bated breath at SummerSlam when Cena raised Cody's hand. I was waiting for the heel turn. I was like, oh, come on, Cody, do it. Show us the real American Nightmare.
Yep. That's a great character, but I don't know. Whenever
And
he
then,
does
of course,
do it, the place is gonna go wild.
Then, of course, we got Brock Lesnar coming out, F5 and Cena, and setting up the match for WrestlePalooza with Cena and Brock.
Yeah, I wonder if Brock wins, if he comes out during this match, because he's been on SmackDown the last week, 2 weeks.
He has.
So be a good setup for a match with him versus Drew or him versus Cody.
It would. And of course, this is the first PLE pay-per-view, whichever you want to call it, on ESPN.
Yeah, it's a lot of hype around it. They're like, I heard last night on SmackDown, they were like showing so many ways you could watch the on the app,
Yeah,
on cable. It's so confusing.
I heard some cable providers will not be able to have it on there. So, like, I forget which ones it was, but some of them won't have the coverage.
It's a shit show, honestly, with what they're doing right now with the WWE Network or whatever it's called now. Because everywhere else outside of the US, all they gotta do is get on Netflix, and everything's on Netflix.
Yep.
SmackDown, Raw, NXT, everything's on Netflix.
Which means, and we've been seeing Stephanie McMahon just openly saying, "Go use a VPN."
Yeah, it's one of her sponsors.
Yeah, I forget what the name of it is. I don't use that one. I use Turbo VPN.
I don't know what I use either, but I definitely use a VPN, and it's so comfortable just to have everything on one screen instead of going back and forth between apps and figuring out what's where.
Yep. So, what led you and your co-host to making the Talkin Turnbuckles podcast?
So we're a part of a washed up network. It's we have a bunch of podcasts on there about sports.
Yeah,
and
right there.
Yes, sir. And actually, the very first video we ever posted was me talking about WrestleMania. I believe it was WrestleMania 3 or 4 years ago. So it was like 38, 37, something like that.
Yeah.
And then one day, me and Johnny, we just like, hey, dude, we both like wrestling. We both watch it. I had a failed soccer podcast that I didn't want to do by myself. So I was like, man, I like having a co-host. I like bouncing off of a person ideas so we could talk for hours. And we're like, dude, let's just talk about wrestling. We're both watching it and texting about it. Let's just do it. And that's how we started. And man, it took a minute. Now we're like at over 200 followers on there. I go to a lot of local events here in Houston, and I got a bunch of wrestling independent wrestlers following me, and I get to interview them. So it's blowing up, man. I got people DMing me, hey, come to our match over here and like give us a spotlight. So I'm very excited with the things I'm going to do here in Houston and to be back home. So I'm very excited, man.
I know, especially being there in Houston, you have Booker T's show right there in Houston, Reality of Wrestling.
Yeah, Row, and then Yana's promotion, Super South Wrestling. I forgot what it's called, or South. I don't know, but I got so many promotions here. I have plenty to choose from.
Doesn't Dustin Rose? Doesn't he have a school or something right there in Texas too?
Yeah, I believe it's in San Antonio or Austin, one of those two. But dude, there's so much wrestling in Texas. When I was living in West Texas, Odessa, Midland, there was a promotion in Odessa as well. So there's indie wrestling everywhere, man. I recommend everyone. WWE is getting expensive. If you want to take your kids out or the wife, girlfriend out, a wrestling match, man, just look for an indie show, man. And they're always fun. They're cheap, and you get to support, a local vendor. So definitely do that.
Yeah, support your local indie promotions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big thing out here, man.
One of my shows I watch on Paramount right now is filmed in Midland, Texas.
Oh, Landman?
Yeah,
it's crazy out there. It's a different lifestyle, man.
Yeah, I know all a bunch of oil workers.
Yeah, it's just like the town and everything outside the town is just pretty much oil field.
So the Angel Kicks Balls, is that your name from your soccer podcast?
Yeah, yeah. I used to cover soccer, wrestling, MMA, boxing, and I was a kicker in high school playing football. So, and I play soccer. I literally kick balls for a living when I was growing up, and I still do. I still play soccer, so I'm always kicking balls on Sunday. So that's where the name came out of.
Angel Kicks Balls. Okay, it's
Yes,
it's catchy. So
yeah, actually, I saw some guy was he's kind of famous because he kicks footballs, and his name was just like mine, but he has a different first name. And I was like, oh
yeah.
man, it caught on.
Just like Johnny Manziel, they call him Johnny Football.
Yep.
With my name, the Media Maverick. I took Media Mania. Media is in the name of that, and Maverick. I took that from Top Gun. I just combined them. The Media Maverick.
That's a great name, man. I love seeing everything you do. I know we had some fun earlier when I first started following you guys and seeing y'all post everything and having so many creators on there. It's a beautiful thing to see.
It is.
Definitely want to collab more now that I'm kind of taking over this thing by myself. Or I'm gonna get out co-host soon, but for the meantime, I want to collab as much as I can with anybody that likes wrestling.
Oh yeah, I've been collabing with a bunch of people. I'm in a whole Discord. I don't know if you follow her. She's on Instagram. WWE Fangirl all the way. I don't know if you know her or not. Her name. I don't know if you've seen her profile. She has over 100,000 followers, and I've been collabing with her the last couple of weeks.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to hit her up and see if we can do a collab and just talk wrestling. For a while there, me and Johnny were doing watch-alongs on TikTok and showing the actual wrestling before we got banned. And man, we got so many followers, and it was awesome, man. Like people were hitting me up, hey, you're gonna stream tonight? Like I like to just talk. They're like, you don't have to watch the wrestling, just talk. We like to talk wrestling with people. And I was like, man, there's a community to be had of people that watch wrestling for sure.
There is. There's a whole community. Speaking of wrestling, what do you think about the current state of TKO running a lot of the stuff for WWE now, how they're doing stuff?
Man, I am disgusted with what they're doing. I mean, they straight up came out and said that they're there to make money. That Vince McMahon was a sucker for, advocating low ticket prices for kids and their families. And these guys want to make the most max profit, which is what happens when you get bought out by a bigger company like that. Man, it's just sad to see. I was thinking about looking up tickets for Survivor Series in San Diego, but I'm kind of scared to see because I don't want to spend more than $1,000 to watch wrestling. It's just not what I want to do.
I went to WrestleMania this last year in Vegas, man. It was crazy.
Crazy expensive or crazy fun?
Both.
I went to WrestleMania in Dallas where Cody debuted.
When you came back, yeah.
And me and my friend got last minute tickets. It was like $100 each night, and we were in the nosebleeds. Which now you're not gonna get nosebleeds for that cheap.
No,
they're like at least $200-300. So it's definitely a shift.
I spent $8,000 on my Mania trip.
Oh my goodness! Media Maverick got money.
Man, that was 2 years worth of saving up. That was 2 years of grinding for that.
Yeah, that's what I tell my friends that I was like, hey, y'all want to go WrestleMania? We're booking it not this year, but the year after because we got to save up for it. It's basically a vacation for wrestling.
I was gonna go
plan it out.
I was gonna go again this year when it was in New Orleans. So it would be a little bit cheaper, but then WWE pulled the rug out and did Vegas again.
Brother, I was so sad about that. It was gonna be on April 11th, my birthday, on the Saturday night one. And I was already like booking my birthday for New Orleans, and they switched the whole thing on me. It just ruined everything for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing Vegas again. It's too hot in Vegas. It's just too everything in Vegas.
It is hot. What do you think about the WrestleMania in Saudi next year?
they're gonna push out a lot of the fans that are stateside because not a lot of the fans stateside are gonna be able to go to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it.
No, like the whole middle. I have nothing against the Middle East, but it's just so unstable there.
Yeah, and there's not so much you can do out there. You gotta definitely follow the rules, or you are gonna go to jail or get in trouble over there.
Especially if you're a female, you have to dress a certain way if you're a female.
Yeah, I know the women wrestlers were like, because there was a lot of criticism online, but the girls were like, man, we're paving the way. We're making it for future WWE wrestlers and women wrestlers, and even the women in Saudi, like slowly getting more freedom over there. So I was like, yeah, I see the point in that, but I mean, someone has to do it, so they're definitely trailblazing that. But everyone wanted it to be in London or France. France did a great job in the last pay-per-view. They were taking over that show.
Yeah. Like AEW is going back to, I think, Wembley again. I think this coming year they're going back to Wembley again for All In.
With how much money they make over there selling tickets and whatnot, like you think they'll go at least 4 times a year and make some money over there because they're very famous over there, very popular.
Oh yeah, and they're going back to AEW have a whole tour of Australia lined up for next year.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, they need to start doing that and expand, go global, have more fans because I know the numbers aren't looking good here in the U.S. for them.
And I'll say this: I've been to the UK. I've been to UK shows. They're a whole different beast.
Oh yeah, they only get it like once a year, so they definitely want to be heard and seen, and I think they do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how they chant in soccer games, like all game they just chant and sing. So I see that as a culture over there for doing that, but also they want to like, hey, keep coming back, dude. We love this. And then you see the USA crowd, and it's kind of like, eh.
There's a few USA crowds that get just as loud, but they're far and in between.
Chicago is one of them for sure.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh yeah,
CM Punk.
Exactly.
And I guess I might be in the minority, but I watched it on Netflix when AJ Lee returned. The crowd didn't seem as hyped as what I thought they would when she came out.
I thought they were pretty hyped. I mean, it ain't CM Punk, but it is CM Punk's wife. So, I think they got a little rowdy for her, but we'll see whenever she distances herself from this feud and it's kind of a solo thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see there how famous she really is. Because I know a lot of the WWE women wrestlers that are there now are like, they grew up watching her and idolizing her, like Roxanne, Lyra
Bailey.
Yeah, her too. Bailey. So definitely another trailblazer, another legend in WWE right now. And she's only like, 38, 36? Yep. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah. Definitely want to see her win the title.
I know she signed a multi-year deal, but I know she has so many other things she does outside of pro wrestling.
Yeah, she does comic books, TV shows, podcasts. So she's busy. She didn't need the WWE money.
She also used to be a producer for WoW, Women of Wrestling.
That's right. And wasn't she in heels or training the women in heels?
I think she was training. I think she also did like 1 or 2 scenes in heels too.
Wow. Yeah, man. I'm excited to see her.
So she has so many things she does.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the better women that I saw growing up. Because I mean, we went from doing certain kind of matches for women to actually having them wrestle, and that was kind of the evolution going on with her and Nikki, just slowly actually getting minutes. So she was definitely one of the people that paved the way.
Oh yeah, when you go from the bra and panties matches and all that from the Attitude Era to what it is now, it's come a long way.
Oh yeah,
they still did those even with the modern era because Vicky Guerrero and Stephanie did that kind of match when Vicky left WWE the last go round.
Yeah, and I actually saw a podcast this week where Tori Wilson said that she was cringe watching herself now doing those matches because there was kids in the crowd. She was like, man, it felt so wrong. But man, back then, they were just trying to make money, so and have that.
Oh yeah, it was all
wow
about
factor.
It was all about sex appeal. Yeah, it was all about sex
Yep.
appeal.
But
Especially,
I'm glad they
one
are
of the
where they're
biggest
at
things
now.
I remember. Oh yeah, like one of the biggest things I remember is the live celebration with Edge and Lita.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe they would never get away with that right now.
No, if they did that now, they'd be pulled off the air so quick.
Yeah. Well, it's on Netflix. There's worse things on Netflix.
Well, Netflix is Netflix. See, that's what I've seen. So many fans have said, like they were expecting so much out of the Netflix deal, like a whole different kind of viewership audience, and it hasn't really done a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm seeing that the numbers are like 2.7 million, but I'm just curious where they're getting those numbers from because from what I've seen, like the Netflix numbers aren't even like. There's people that don't even know what the numbers are because there's a lot of comedians and stuff that were they used to have the numbers and they'll help that would help them get a different bigger contract for the next special, so they took down the numbers. So I'm just curious where all these people are getting the numbers from because they don't really show them anymore.
Nope, you have to know someone who works at Netflix to have that kind of connection.
Yeah, so I'm just curious where Dave Meltzer and them get all these numbers from because I'm like, man, like there's people way more important than David Meltzer that don't know their numbers, actors and
Uncle Dave, Uncle Dave.
Yeah, he makes up stuff.
Yeah,
so much.
I know we were talking about it a minute ago with the WrestleMania in Saudi. That's not the they're doing a whole lot more pay-per-views over like outside of the U.S. now because you had that Rhea Ripley Zelina match at Backlash in Puerto Rico, and now they're having the Crown Jewel this year in Perth.
Yeah.
In Saudi.
I actually like that. I don't like the times though because it messes with my time watching them, which is 7 p.m. But sometimes I like watching wrestling at 12 o'clock on a Saturday. I'm like, oh, that's cool, perfect. Perth's gonna be like at 4 a.m. So I'm not watching that. I'll get the brief. We actually did a watch along for the first time they went to Australia for I think it was the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I was falling asleep in the stream. I was like half asleep in the stream.
Yeah, then you had what was the one they had the one in Germany this year too. What was it? Clash of Champions, I believe it was.
Yeah. I like that. I feel like that will help them grow internationally, globally. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah, again, it's just the time zone differences for fans to watch it.
Yeah. That's the part that sucks. I think in Britain they like watch WWE like at 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah, they do.
Just to watch it, just to be able to watch it. So props to them, and I guess we'll sacrifice it a few times while TKO gets all his money.
Yeah, like what was it? Raw Raw started an hour earlier this past week.
Yep. So they don't have to compete with Monday Night Football.
Like they couldn't compete if they wanted to.
And I didn't mention this earlier, but another thing that pissed me off about TKO is that they pimped out John Cena's last match. They pimped it out, and that's disgusting.
Yep, highest bidder, and Washington D.C. got it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope Donald Trump's there to watch it at least, make it worth something. It's America's hero, John Cena.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah.
We'll see where they're gonna have that match at.
Yeah, because
who we face at the end.
I've been hearing for a couple of months it was going to be Gunther, but I don't know when Gunther is going to be cleared to come back when he had that whole nose injury.
Yeah, that was crazy, and his character kind of died down after that. So,
yeah, I was mad because like you're going to have him end his career in DC instead of like in Boston.
Yeah, when he was in Massachusetts last week or this week, he didn't even wrestle on TV. I was like, dude, it's a homecoming. Why weren't you wrestling? I don't know what they're doing with this retirement tour, but it's been a mess. The matches have been great, but the whole thing has been a mess.
then you had the whole same. You had the him versus Sami Zayn for the U.S. title end the way it did. That was just. It didn't need to end that way. I get it. You were trying to further the storyline with Brock, but that was a recall. Like, because if you remember when Cena was the U.S. champ, he introduced Sami Zayn to the main roster.
Yep. And also, I think John Cena should have won that match because he would have been a Triple Crown winner.
No, that's not the. He still needs the IC title. He needs the IC title.
Oh, the IC title. That's right. I want him versus Dominic at Survivor Series San Diego, Dominic's hometown, to lose that title to John Cena.
I think Dominic's going to either lose it to Rusev or AJ because Rusev is. He came out on Raw and told Dominic, "I want your title." So it's either going to be Rusev or AJ that probably takes that title from Dom.
Yeah, I saw that. I was scared. I was like, "Oh, they're gonna butcher my boy."
Especially since like Dom is now a double champ.
Yeah, they need to fix that Mexican title. It looks very cheap.
Well, yeah, I wonder if they're going to keep the heritage, like the lineage of who's held it, because Kenny Omega actually held that title at one time.
Yep.
I wonder if this starts like a new title, like a new lineage of champions, or is it the same line?
Nah, I think they'll keep it because they whenever they showed the package for it at Triple Mania, they showed all the previous champs, and I think that would definitely be a dishonor to all those guys. But I do want them to make a better title because that looks really cheap. Like the ruby pieces, they're like half of them are off. So
it's probably old. Yeah, it's probably old. Yeah, they need. It's probably an old belt too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And because AAA, it's just not like it doesn't. Before WWE bought them, they didn't have like WWE money.
And also, when you get a new belt, new belt merch.
Yeah, another new belt for people to go buy and put in their belt collections.
Exactly. Yeah, I think like
I don't have any belts yet for my collection.
I don't either. Well, Cap, he's one of our other co-hosts on there. He's hardly ever on there because he works so much, but that dude's set up. He has the chairs, the belts, t-shirts. He has all this stuff. He's a super fan.
Yeah, I have figures on my wall. That's what I'm slowly getting my setup to look better.
Yeah, hopefully next time I hop on or start doing content again, I have my setup ready. I definitely missed my big apartment with all my cool Funkos in the back and my Power Ranger helmets and my little light that had my name on it.
Hey, are y'all planning on doing anything big this next year with the podcast?
For sure, man. I do want to do some vlogs. I want to go to some pay-per-views and just blog and talk about it. Maybe do some watch-alongs, just stuff like that. Should be having my new co-host here in the next month. Her name is Brittany, and she's a big fan as well. So hopefully, having a woman co-host too, we get some more views, some more eyes, and people actually, come and have a community with us like we used to. About a year ago when we were going live consistently, we had people in the comments just talking to us about wrestling, and half of our show was just us interacting with the fans. So it was awesome, man.
Yeah, like right now, like my podcast, I'm live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. So I'm live to multi places.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw they're using StreamYard. I'm definitely going to get back on our StreamYard and get back on it, man. It's definitely, it's not easy. People think you just get on here and talk. I mean, there's editing, there's making all this, everything you see in the back. It's tough, man. It's definitely tough.
Oh yeah, that was one of the issues with my. I don't want to get into that on air. That's the off air topic. But yeah, people just think they can come on here and throw together a podcast.
No, man. I didn't realize it until I actually got to edit my videos and actually put ideas to it. I like making TikToks with wrestling. They get a lot of views and stuff like that, man. It's awesome, but it's also a lot of work. in the background that you don't see.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3 hours on my computer or my phone, just making a TikTok or a meme or something, making a post online. It takes time. Definitely takes time. It's not for the weak.
Yeah. Yeah, especially then when you start throwing in like sponsors and all that stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I have a small sponsor right now. If you want to see it, this is my sponsor currently, W Energy.
Oh, it's not. What is that? Energy drink?
It's an energy. Yes, the energy drink. And if you use the code MMP10 at checkout, you save 10% at checkout.
Oh, nice. Definitely have to try one of those. That sounds good.
Well, it's not okay. It's not like a canned drink. It's like you have to make it yourself kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Like a pre-workout or whatever. Just put it in water and mix it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those give you more energy because it's like, man, it's just straight up the ingredient right there. You just got to put it in the water.
Oh yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good. I didn't when I first heard of it. I'm like, I gotta try this before I start talking about it. I'm not gonna try to sell stuff that's doesn't taste good.
Yeah, give you a lot of energy. Oh no, froze up a little bit.
Did I freeze up or did you freeze up?
I don't know, but we're good now.
Okay. Yeah, I drink energy drinks. That's something I drink daily.
Yeah, I like to drink Red Bull Yellow. That's my go-to drink. Wakes me up, but I'll definitely try some Dub Energy. That's what it's called, right? Dub Energy.
Yeah, and
or W.
Yeah, WDUBBY energy. Yeah, and I've made it's nothing major. It's no big sponsor. But it's nothing big, but a couple dollars and goes right, and everything I make goes right back into the podcast.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely were working on sponsors. That's a hard thing to do. Just getting sponsors too. I know with the Washed Up Network, we just got the Better app. That's that Jake Paul betting app. So we got a sponsor with those guys. So it's our CEO makes all those big business decisions. Man, we just on here on the air putting it out and hopefully getting some revenue.
Oh yeah, that. And another thing, I have the podcast network I'm a part of. We have merch too. If you want to check out the merch at bonfire.com. We have shirts. Nice. We have duffel bags, sweatpants. We have coffee mugs. So we have banners. So yeah, that's another way we make our little bit of money we make.
Oh yeah, man! I wish I would have worn my. We used to call it Split Decision, and we used to go live on Wednesdays. So we called it Wrestling Wednesdays or Wrestle Wednesdays. And I have a shirt. It's pretty dope, but
yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and everything that's made from everything we make from this merch or from W, it just goes right back into making the podcast better.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that way you get, better cameras, better equipment. I actually, when I was working on my previous job, I was using that computer to do everything. And now I just bought me a new HP and, investing money into what I'm doing. If I'm going to do it for a while longer. So definitely invest in yourself, invest in the podcast.
Oh, yeah. And most of what we make goes into basically paying for either StreamYard or equipment.
Oh yeah, that StreamYard gets pretty expensive. And Opus, Opus, man, it takes a while too. Takes some money.
Yeah. And I'm about to, for anyone watching, you're about to start catching the Media Mania podcast on Spotify on Riverside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Riverside is another podcast app where you can record it's audio only, but you can upload it to Spotify right away.
Yeah, we've used that one too. I think, yeah, we used that one. We used to do our shows to Spotify as well, but I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I feel like TikTok's just popping off on everything. Get a lot of views on TikTok and on Instagram, but you want to post it everywhere. Get as much traction.
TikTok was my first platform that I rose on. I got over 5,000 followers on there. Then with everything, I just stopped using TikTok. I still get on there and I check stuff, but I don't post on there just because I don't know where TikTok's going to be in the future.
Yeah, it's. I still don't know where it's at, but definitely there's more traction and views on there. And I don't know, like I post the same thing on different platforms, and TikTok also gives me the most views, the most likes, and comments. So definitely a good website to use for anybody that's going to start a podcast anytime soon. I would recommend starting it off on TikTok.
So other than TikTok, where else can people catch your podcast at?
So yeah, I do a lot of shorts on YouTube. We used to do long media on YouTube, which is at Talkin Turnbuckles, like it is in my name right there at the bottom. But we do a lot of shorts. Keep it short, let more people view it. Instead of having a 1 hour, 2 hour podcast, we just take our clips from there and post it like that. But yeah, YouTube video, Talkin Turnbuckles. TikTok is my TikTok. It's Jose Angel TG1, or I think I switched that to Angel Kicks Balls now. But on Instagram too, Talkin Turnbuckles. And if y'all want to follow our network too, Washed Up Sports Network, we talk about everything. Football, basketball, baseball, everything that people like to see and watch. And college football too. Where the guys are at the games doing watch-alongs, getting partnerships with like LSU and whatnot.
That's another thing that me and my guys working on. We're starting to do some NFL coverage. We have a watch-along coming up on Monday for Monday Night Football.
Oh, nice. Yeah, y'all tune in for that. It's always fun. You don't want to just listen to those same boring old commentators. You want to watch real guys talk football. Like, we're just normal guys. Then when you watch it, you're just a couple normal guys watching it. You're not over here wanting to know the tricks ins and out of every single play. I was like, man, I just want to shoot the shit with the boys.
Yeah, have a cold beer on the podcast. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the podcast today and giving me some of your time on this lovely Saturday, man.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate the invite. Hopefully we can do some more stuff in the future. If you ever want to have me back on, man, I'm glad to hop on here and talk wrestling all the time.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely have to get you back on the show sometime, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you guys. Follow Talkin Turnbuckles. Follow Media Maverick. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I've been your host, the Media Maverick, as always, and this has been Angel Kicks Balls. Make sure y'all catch us wherever y'all catch us. Catch y'all on the next one.